So welcome back guys. My name is Amlan and in today's Make Knowledge Free campaign, we go about looking at how we can change UPI pin within Paytm. Now in case you have been following our earlier tutorials, you very well know that to use any UPI based application, be it Paytm, be it Google Pay, be it anything, we need to link or add bank accounts. Now for this UPI bank accounts, whenever we make transactions, we obviously need a UPI pin. Now it may so happen that you may want to change the UPI pin for reasons of privacy or something else. So how do you go about changing a UPI pin in case you already know the old earlier one? Let's today look at the steps on how this is done within the Paytm application. So let's begin. So first things first, we need to have like the Paytm app installed. We need to have created an account, linked bank accounts, and then in case we have not created UPI pins for those UPI bank accounts, we need to create a UPI pin. Since Paytm is a UPI payment application, obviously anytime you make use of a UPI bank account, you need to put in the UPI pin for the transaction to happen. So let's look at the steps. You need to have the Paytm app installed. We already have logged in using our credentials. We have linked the bank accounts, and in today's tutorial we go about looking at how we can create a UPI pin. So here if we see, there's an option called as settings. Inside settings, there's an option called as safeguard and bank accounts. So at the time of linking the bank account, in case we have not by any means we have not created a UPI pin, we can still do that, but it's never like you can link a bank account without creating a UPI pin. You have to do that. So say for purposes of this tutorial, this is the bank account that I select, and you will see there's an option of creating a new UPI pin. So we can select the UPI bank, and we can use our debit card details to create a new UPI pin. So anytime you are adding a bank account, this would be a mandatory step, because in case you are making payment to someone using this UPI bank, you will be needing to put in the UPI pin for this bank account. So you may have a ATM or a debit card, because without that this won't be possible. So you will be required to put in the last 6 digits, 112233, and for me it's 0825. Once you have put in the last 6 digits of your debit card and the expiry validity date, you are required to proceed. Go to the next page. Now once we click on proceed, it will auto detect the OTP that's sent to the Paytm registered number. There you go. And we can now set the UPI pin. For me, it should be 1122. We click on confirm. Again, we are required to confirm this 1122. Again, click on confirm. And that should be it. Our UPI pin has been set successfully. So this is how simple it is to basically set up UPI pin or create a UPI pin inside Paytm. Hopefully today's tutorial helps. If it does, kindly consider subscribing. Click on the bell icon for notifications. I should be catching you in the next one. But before I forget, I also want to tell you one thing. This is also possible from here, inside Paytm. If you see, you can go from here to your money transfer settings. Here all the bank accounts are there. Here you have this option of changing the PIN, which is nothing but pretty much the same thing. You can put in your debit card details and set up the new UPI PIN that you have been wanting or craving for. Once the UPI PIN has been set, you can use that UPI PIN absolutely anywhere else. I mean, you have to use this UPI PIN only. The UPI PIN that's been set once using any of the UPI application, that is the UPI PIN that's now to be used in case you are using this UPI bank account. So in case I use this ICICI bank account, say in WhatsApp or Google Pay or Phone Pay, I still have to use the UPI PIN that has been set here. So it's set once, set everywhere, unless I change it. And again, once I have changed it, the changed UPI PIN has to thereafter, that's the one that we're gonna use. So that's all guys. I don't want to bore you further. So it's me signing off.